Oh, proxy.
Yes. I wanted to...
Ah, proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react...
Was that just a
Yep, you're the real deal,
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the... Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp, every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. But an hour later...
Her behavior does seem...
Ugh, Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than to Caesar. Casa has always been like a big sister.
The long-standing bond between...
So, we have to invest...
This is a tough situation, but dwelling on the worst-case scenario...
Piper's right. Once a wild proxy. I heard there's another shipment going out. We'll follow her at night and... All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and...
I checked. Caesar's already...
And Bernice is all taken. I sparred with her the entire day. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the proxy can... It's Casa! This way, quickly! So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It would be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
It's over! Around and around and stop! It's the exit! Let's go! There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a closer...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that.
Cabanasura!
It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
Counter! Ignite! Here to assist.
How about this?
Get out of my way!
Right. Purging slash. He's trying to escape! After him! Huh?
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the lead...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood.
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I checked these boxes. They really are, no matter where they came from. But... Casa...
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years.
Repay? Selling us out?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you.
She's telling that although you have the favor of Blazewood, when Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hall, after all, we can't.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts?
Standing your ground is a good trait. I'm here to resolve it. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that...
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed.
Boss,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months...
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, and though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse... I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs...
I see. Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
So, it turns out, Moors bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve...
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this?
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elder...
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with... She's usually straightforward and energetic. But like...
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the... I think it's related to what happened that day. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her. Proxy, can you...
Lucy, How about I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies.
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copy.
All right, you're the boss. We've seen the movie and had our drinks.
We've got some time to spare. How
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out!
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back. Hello? Why?
Caesar, where are you?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just so many strange and wonderful things.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your...
Me? Never thought about it.
Why? Is it really? I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But you asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the...
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno. I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But Hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompeii is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
Boss, here's the newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
One, eradicate all evil. This is the path I follow.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Surely there's a victory feast after the mission, right? Pleasure to work with you, Proxy. So, Kaku, reporting in. A pleasure to meet you.
One, two. You're right.
Isn't good.
Ready for need something? My services are expensive. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
I submitted my self-reflection report as I expected. No major consequences.
You just heard back from the Institute.
Don't put it like that. I had to write the report due to failure to identify and report a breach in... Oh, and also I have already reflected on my mistakes, which is why, the moment I spot...
Hearing that from you, I'm not...
Well, in any case, I've already compiled everything. But at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody in the Institute. Now, back to the matter at hand. Before I accidentally access some of the Institute's confidential files through the there's a whole new line of combat.
Precious relics. Aren't those made from the data?
Head-made Rena. Huh? Ready for... Eradicate all evil. Eradicate all evil. One, two, huh? Awaiting Officer 148. Ready for This is the path I follow. Head-made eradicate.
Is it work time? Is...
One, huh?
Ready and
Need some...
awaiting further instructions.
왔다.
It's over.
I'm here!
Just one strike.
Blow away your trouble!
Maintain fire.
Shokagu is here! light is but one step away. It's over.
Shokaku is here!
Maintain fire! This feels right.
Shokaku is here!
Target confirmed.
It's over. It's over.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles!
It's over!
Ready for combat.
One, two. Eradicate all evil. Eradicate all evil.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly! 30, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just new heroes will recreate the legendary...
I didn't expect so many people.
Do what you're good at, Proxy.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this to give everyone a front row seat to... And this year, there's only enough chit-chat defending. We got them challenging. We have the Sons of Paladon. The rules, whoever completes the ritual first will be...
Overlord.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best.
All right, folks. Take the Torg Inferno is officially on! The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they... Can we expect an epic showdown?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come. We're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steam.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful. There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Hey, Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone, watch out.
Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact.
I'm fine.
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. When the boulder fell, the ground...
Master, due to the spatial distortion caught additionally before the rock...
A significant release.
There were old oil facilities on that path. What's...
Dust. Now that you mention... Wait a minute.
What did you say, Why? But the outer ring doesn't have advanced ether technology.
That can only mean one thing.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him...
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, the drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have...
Understood, second assist.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. Everything looks to be going smoothly in the hollow. And we have...
Huh?
What? Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. The footage from both sides has been swapped out.
You're right. It seems and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the outer ring.
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be...
Yes. I think Wise...
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon. We can try to get out of the hollow right now and tell everyone...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we...
Got it. Faithin will respect and...
Wait. What are you all talking... Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry! I have arrived!
Caesar and the props? Seriously?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine.
That's the conclusion we came to, too.
Wait, if you're going to send...
Note, I've already...
That's great news!
Weakling.
Look at me!
It's over!
Around and around and stop!
Reporting fire!
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
It's Moore's.
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars.
Moores, what's your status? Have you seen the...
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle them.
Boss?
Moores, of course the Overlord is fine.
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you...
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. Moores, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon.
Not good. The
But by the sounds of it,
Is it just me? Or does the explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide? You can see the rising smoke and dust.
Roxy, your aunt seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moore's was sent to...
Hey, Caesar piped it!
Huh?
Moores, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
victory. The only option. Yeah. My blade is already sheathed.
Just don't blink!
Shadowless blade. This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Wars, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there.
Fire!
I got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
The Sons of
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being...
But, dull At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few... What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free... This is tech developed...
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will... Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, then especially for those, it will have serious
Lucius, how you won't...
How dare you give me another... You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much...
To think I ever had such high... Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon.
What? All those explosives? We have to retreat for now. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face...
Warning. A significant...
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure.
Damn. Just no matter what, Lucy. Yep. Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Hey.
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Shadowless blade.
3, 2, 1, go! Look at me!
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
It's over.
Counter! Flames, obey me!
The cold is silent.
These flames never die!
An opening.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone!
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me.
confirmed. Prepare to burst!
You're done!
Come on, just a bit more! I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Yo, we meet again.
Wise, everything's packed. We're...
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you, I'm just the acting over that day. Even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach...
Caesar, speaking of Lucius...
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil field bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for in the darkness. I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. Then, I saw a light in the dark. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!"
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded.
As expected of the new Overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the Outer Ring. They even took a bunch of shortcuts that the GPS didn't know.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Master, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We're going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
We're here.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
Teacher.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the Old Capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the Old Capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the Old Capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Okay.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Oh.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. but I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Cantik siup. Bila aku screenshot. Share screenshot. Control ES kot. Apalah.
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of... I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Tengok dapat apa.
A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. Ah, what a...
Holy damn!
The joy that this delicious composition brings. Come back again soon.
One? Huh? Ready for... This is the path I follow.
Damn.
This is the path I follow.